Hello everyone, Vita's A30 here, back again with another How to Play. Today we're looking at how to play Uno Mod, which is I guess you could say modified version of Uno that came out a number of years ago now. Um, Inside this fancy packaging, it doesn't say when it came out, I don't think. But it came out several years ago, from what I recall. Maybe it says here, it's for 2 to 10 players, just like Uno, 7 and up for the ages. It's just, they made such a big piece of paper, but it's like a receipt, but it's only printed on one side. Kind of weird. What you get is 112 cards. You get 19 in each of the 4 colors, numbered 0 through 9. The blue, green, red, and yellow. 8 draw 2s, 8 reverse, 8 skip cards, 4 wild cards, 4 wild draw 4, and 4 wild mod cards. And of course, you're trying to get to 500 points first to win. And obviously, to win, you want to go out first. If you're familiar with Uno, this is essentially the same thing with a small difference. Now, you do get the number cards. I like the colors, different. And you get the special cards, a skip card, and you play this, you skip the next player. The reverse card, and you play this, you reverse the direction of the gameplay. The draw 2, you play this, the next person draws 2 cards and skips their turn. The wild card lets you change the color to any color you want. Wild draw 4, same thing, but the next person has to draw 4 cards and skip their turn. And you can only play this if you do not have a card that matches the color that is on the discard pile. Even if you have a card that is the same number, you can still play this. If you get caught playing this card, and you do have a card that is the color that is on the discard pile, and somebody catches you, you will have to draw the 4 cards plus a couple of penalty cards. If the challenge, however, is incorrect and you don't have anything that you can play, that person has to draw 4 cards and 2 penalty cards instead. And this is the wild mod card. This can be played at any time. And what happens is when you play this, let's say I play this, I say yellow. Actually, I don't want to say yellow. I want to say blue. What happens is you use this as a way to get rid of cards from your hand, increasing your opponent's cards at the same time. So let's say I play this, and I'm going to say blue. What this means is I can give my opponents every blue card in my hand. Now I have less cards, they have more. That is the mod part of the game, and I think it's pretty cool. Let's just go through a quick round here. So you're going to start off flipping the top card. And the first player to the dealer's left is going to go. Holy smokes, they have all blue cards. So they're going to say, they could say mod blue. I'm going to change this hand. This is ridiculous. So they're going to play this card. They're going to say mod blue. And they're going to give a blue card to each opponent going to the left first. And that ends the turn. So now this person has to play a blue card. If they do have blue cards. So they're going to say reverse. And it goes back to this player. Now we're going in the opposite direction. We start off going clockwise. Now we're going anti-clockwise. They don't have a blue card, so they're going to play a wild card and say yellow. Comes to me. I will... I'm going to play this. I'm going to say blue. So I'm going to give them blue cards. And we're going in reverse. So actually, I probably should have dealt this the other way. So now it's this person's turn. They're going to play a blue card. They have no choice. This guy has a blue card. I don't want to have blue cards. I'm going to say red. So this guy has to play a red card. They will. This guy, if he cannot play, you draw a card. If you still can't play, your turn is over. Now, if you want to at any time as well, even if you can't play, you can draw a card. But you cannot play it. If you can't play it, then your turn is over. So you have to be careful with doing that. So you can draw a card at any time, even if you can't play. But if it's not playable, you cannot play a different card from your hand. So there is that. So it comes to me. Play this card. Now, you can only play one card at a time, even if you have multiple. Technically, that's the rules of Uno. People will often modify the rules and play as many cards as they want. That's fine, but that just adds more time to the game, in my opinion. When you have the last card, you have to say Uno, of course. If you don't and somebody catches you, then you have to draw extra cards. So I skipped this player. It's this player's turn. They're going to play a 2. I cannot play, so I must draw a card. This guy does not have a yellow card, so they're going to play this wild draw 4. And they're going to say blue. So this guy has to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And I have to play blue, Uno. They're going to play, let's say, play a 3 for some reason. Got the cards upside down here. This player is going to go. Play 6. That screws me over. And you're just going to keep going around and around until somebody plays out all the cards in their hand. Once somebody does that, let's say I do that, they get to score points. And it's just like Uno, where all number cards are face value. So in this case, I would get, 12, 24, 34, 41, 43, I believe. I get 43 points. And whoever gets to 500 points first wins. Of course, draw 2s, reverses, and skip cards are all 20 points. And all the wild cards are 50 points, including the mod cards and the draw 4s. So you don't want to get caught with, wild cards in your hand, ideally. So that is Uno Mod. It's just classic Uno with that nice twist of the mod cards, which allow you to give other players cards while getting rid of cards from your hand by, saying whatever color. So at the beginning, that was kind of weird because that one player had a mod card and a whole bunch of blue cards, right? Basically, this was their hand. So they could have gone out and said, mod blue. And they would have given the other players all the blue cards, and they would have been out. that would have been weird if that happened. Was it fake? But anyways, it was a poor dealing on my part. Poor shuffling. That is Uno Mod. It's a little harder to find. It's not impossible to find. I got this on eBay. You can find it there, as well as other mod versions, which I'll be looking at, like Skipple and Phase 10 and others. Comment, like, subscribe. I know what you think. We'll see you next time with more. And yeah, check it out.